week 18. This is going to be a wing it week. What do I mean by that is, we go to the market, we see what is fresh, we buy it, and then we'll create a recipe out of it. So, I won't have any written recipes as such. We'll make it up as we go. For today, which is Monday, and a vegetarian dish, we are going to do a paneer, a stuffed paneer, a garlic stuffed paneer, and then the gravy is going to be a butter, a Makhani gravy or a butter sauce gravy. For that, what we did was, and you can see here, we mixed some tandoori masala, which I made at home. You can buy the tandoori masala if you want, with some garlic, a lot of garlic. So about 2 tablespoons of garlic to about 1 tablespoon of tandoori masala. And then we made slits here, if you can see. And what we did is, with a knife, we just filled in that inside with this stuffing. So I'll show you again. So you spread it out a little bit, just to make that gap a little bigger. Hold it in your hands, and then we stuff it. Again, so as you can see, I slit those. I had 2 different types of paneer at home from 2 different companies, so you can see that it's a little different. The color is a little different, and the sizes of the paneers were a little different, so the thickness is different. But if you want to be consistent, you can always buy a similar type of paneer as you build this. But that's basically it. So we stuffed it, and at this point, what we will do is, there's a little bit of this left, the stuffing left, and so this is a marinade that I made. And this marinade is, we have some gram flour, chili, garlic, chilies, green chilies, chili powder, salt, mustard oil, a little bit of lime juice, and a little bit of yogurt. And I mixed it together, and what we will do is, we will marinate these in this mixture. But I want to take out all of these garlic and tandoori masala in here and mix it. Why waste it? And there's salt, so make sure that enough salt. So you taste it, and that's how you can make sure that there's enough salt in this mixture. And then what we will do is, we'll just put these in here, and we'll let it marinate. Let's name this. So maybe we want to call it Lasooni butter masala. So we'll cook this in the oven. We'll marinate it and keep it in the fridge while we cook our naan, garlic naan, and we're going to show you how to do that. And then we'll keep that for about 2 hours. So both of these marinate for about 2 hours, and then and the dough rests for 2 hours. We'll come back and we'll show you how to make the garlic naan. For the garlic naan, what we have here is 2 cups of all-purpose flour, salt. We'll put about a teaspoon of salt. And then here we have some yeast and some sugar. So this has been sitting in some warm water for about 30 minutes. And we made some garlic butter. So the garlic butter, this is a lot actually. We'll store this because we can use it in so many other things. So we heated up the butter and then we put garlic, lots of garlic on it. And we'll use this for making the dough, but also to brush the naans with before we serve. And then and to this we are going to add yogurt. So this is yogurt, just plain yogurt. So we'll add like about 2 of these spoons. These are serving spoon. We'll add all of this into the mixture. And we'll add 1 tablespoon of garlic butter. Then we're going to mix this with a spatula. And then let it come to, if you can see this is coming together. So when it comes to this stage, we're going to use our hands at this point. So we're going to scrape this off. And we're going to use this to form the dough till the dough is fully incorporated and everything comes off of the side of the bowl. So this is a soft dough, as you can see. The dough already smells of garlic. So when you prepare like garlic naan or anything specialty that you have, you want to make sure that when somebody is eating it, it smells of that, right? So you can see this is pretty much incorporated. At this point, we'll take it out on the counter and then knead it. You should not knead any flour. If it's too wet, you can always use a little bit of flour. But you want to knead it for about 5 minutes so that this comes together. Adjust as needed. Yeah, see now, if I put my finger in, it's springing back. So that's what you want. And then we put it into this bowl and we'll add a little bit more garlic butter. If you don't want to add garlic butter, you can add just plain oil. The idea here is to coat this with a little bit of fat. And then at this point, we'll cover it and leave it at room temperature for 2 hours. This has been marinating for 2 hours, and you can see that the dough has risen about, doubled in size. So we'll keep this covered for now. And in the meantime, we'll cook the paneer. So I've heated the oven for 400 degrees. I'll cook this for about 7 to 9 minutes, at the most 10. We'll look at it and we'll adjust, based on the doneness. And then we'll create the Makhani gravy. For that, again, I don't have a full recipe, so what I'm going to use is some whole garam masala, that is cardamom, cloves and cinnamon, some ginger, this is chopped green ginger, some red chili powder. We are using Kashmiri red chili powder. This is the garlic butter that we did, some chilies, this is tomato puree, this is kasuri methi. We have a little bit of heavy cream to finish off, and some coriander leaves to garnish. So let's put this in the oven, cook the sauce for the paneer, Lasooni paneer Makhani, and then we'll come back and we'll make the naans. We'll put this in the oven. So it has been heating to 400 degrees. We'll cook this for 7 to 9 minutes. The butter and the garlic here. And to this we'll add the whole garam masala, the ginger. I can smell the butter. Lower the heat so that the butter doesn't burn. We'll put the chilies. Add the tomato puree and bring it up to a boil. We'll add the chili powder. The Kashmiri chili powder really gives a beautiful color to the dish. Let's bring this up. We want to add salt. We'll add a little bit of salt. You can increase the heat a little bit if you want. We'll add a little bit of water. Let's taste it. The salt right now is good. We need to check on the paneer. think it needs a little bit more time. So I'll keep it in the oven for another maybe 5 minutes. We'll add the kasuri methi. So this gives it that distinct flavor. They started to thicken, so we'll add the cream. Let's taste it again. It's a little bit of salt, just a little bit. And to finish it off, we want to put a little bit of butter. We'll turn it off. So that's the gravy. We'll add a little bit of honey. To balance out the heat. So this sauce is done. The thickness is good. The paneer is done. We had rested for 2 hours, as you saw. So what we'll do at this point is we'll put it into a log. So we'll need 6 balls out of this. So let's cut it into half, and then 3 as equal as possible. Again, you don't have to be perfect. So make it into rounds. We'll just roll it out. So put a little bit of flour, and then so we'll roll it into like a rectangular shape. Bit of coriander if you want to, and then roll it in. Doesn't have to be perfect. So I have a cast iron pan here that we have been heating. So we'll go ahead and put this in the pan. And you should see that, you know, this is a little bigger than the pan, so that's why it has become like this, but you can see that it has started to have these bubbles. So air bubbles, air pockets are forming. So that's a good sign that the pan is hot. Look at that, this is beautiful color. And again, you don't need too much on the other side as well. Just a couple of minutes. See? We take the garlic butter and we brush it. So we'll brush it on both sides. You want to make sure that you have a little bit of garlic. You take a little bit of garlic and you brush it in to give that beautiful taste. If you want to add a little bit of salt, you can, but this is perfectly cooked. That's the dish for today. Lasooni Paneer Butter Makhani with garlic naan. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look for a new and exciting dish for tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bon appetit and see you tomorrow.